I'm David Lewis. Thank you for joining me in what may be an historic event. My platform is life, liberty, and justice under God. Life for unborn babies who, as we speak, are being slaughtered by abortion. Liberty from enslavement by socialism. And justice for those who are being wronged, especially the little ones, unborn babies. This announcement for Republican primary against Speaker John Boehner is a long time coming. It's been, if you followed me at all, you would know that we've been talking about this for a long time now. Back on November 5th of 2010, after the landslide election, my team was at John Boehner's office in Washington, D.C. to tell Speaker Boehner that we want nothing less than defunding of Planned Parenthood. We even agreed with some of Speaker Boehner's rhetoric. Speaker Boehner said, as we look to the future, we need to know who the defenders of life really are. No one gets a pass when it comes to life. We told Mr. Boehner at that event that you will not get a pass when it comes to life, that we will run a primary against you if you betray the babies, if you do not defund Planned Parenthood. So we were talking about this primary last year in November. We were one of the first groups of people that dared speak out against the establishment, against John Boehner. Starting in January, we led 100 days of protest, of prayer, of lobbying in Washington, D.C. We called this first 100 days, you're on probation. And we again urged John Boehner, defund Planned Parenthood, stand up for the babies. Oh no, but it did not end there. It didn't end there. February 23rd, myself and a group of people, some of which are here today, were arrested at John Boehner's Washington, D.C. office. We were there to tell Speaker Boehner, we will accept nothing less than 100% defunding of Planned Parenthood and all child killing in Obamacare. We told Speaker Boehner, we warned him, defund Planned Parenthood, don't betray the babies. No, but it did not end there either. On March 9th, I stood right here in front of this very office and I told Speaker Boehner, defund Planned Parenthood, your political career is in jeopardy. We will run primaries against you in 2012 if you betray the babies, if you betray Tea Party principles. The fact of the matter is, John Boehner had ample opportunity to defund Planned Parenthood and overturn Obamacare. John Boehner, who claims to be pro-life, voted 3 times in 2011 alone for continuing resolutions that contain money for the abortion giant Planned Parenthood. Representative Steve King put forth a proposal that would have totally defunded Obamacare. John Boehner's Rules Committee rejected that proposal. Instead, they passed a shill piece of legislation in the House of Representatives that overturned Obamacare, knowing that it would fall flat on its face in the Senate. My run should not be a surprise to Speaker Boehner. He knew. I've been warning him for a year now. I want you to know, this is more than a primary. This is a revolution. Here. Speaker Boehner could have been our leader in this revolution. Yes. He could have been our leader, but he betrayed principle. And the revolution started without him. I want to let Ohioans know, especially in the 8th District of Ohio, right here, that the revolution continues with you. It's time to overthrow tyrants and to restore this republic to righteousness. Make no mistake about it. My goal is to beat John Boehner in the Republican primary. If John Boehner is a supporter of Tea Party principle, then why does he support unconstitutional entitlements? Why is he supporting socialism? Why is he giving our hard-earned tax dollars to groups like Planned Parenthood that kill babies? They've recently been exposed in covering up rape, covering up pedophiles, covering up these crimes against children, and it's unacceptable. This is why I'm running against John Boehner in the Republican primary. Today, I unveiled 3 hard-hitting ads on my website, davidlewisforcongress.com. You can go there today and see all 3 of those. I will be running these ads all over Dayton, all over Cincinnati, and everywhere in between. These ads are going to show the victims of choice dead babies. John Boehner has refused to fight for these babies. I want to ask my fellow pro-lifers out there to join my team in making it possible to run these ads. Go to my website, click on the contribute button. I want to ask my fellow Tea Partiers to stand up and fight for justice, not just economic justice, but social justice. I want to ask the Republicans in the 8th District, I want to ask them to show leadership to the rest of the country and fight alongside of me as we fight to restore rights to these babies. Martin Luther King said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." I say, this threat to unborn babies is a threat to all of humanity. That's right. This is why I'm running for U.S. House out of the 8th District against John Boehner.